offensively as a team to, score that many points, shoot that percentage while Zach's kind of having an off night? And what does it say about your team as a whole?
Our togetherness. One's not got it going. Others got to step up to the plate. So I mean, everybody stepped up big tonight on both ends of the court, especially in that second half. So we came out with the win, the most important thing.
What do you like about Javonte, what he brings, and just the energy, the scoring? It seems like whenever you guys need something, he got a tip in tonight that was improbable, kind of crazy.
Thought he got fouled too.
Yes, he does.
Man, he's just a hard hat guy, hard worker. Just plays extremely hard, does whatever the team needs. Hit shots, rebounds, guard the other team's best wing, best player. It's just what he does, man. He lives the hoop. He loves it. You can tell he loves it, obviously, by how hard he plays. So that's my dog. I can go on and on about him and how important he is to the team. And, all the stuff that he brings. He's so versatile. But, yeah, hard hat guy, man. Just he loves the hoop.
You mentioned everybody stepped up tonight. Did you all have a sense that Zach may not be 100% going in?
Nah, I mean, even when Zach isn't 100%, Zach is still Zach LaVine. So, things happen. Everybody can't be perfect every game. So we just are, like I said, we go into every game just trying to win, whatever we have to do to win. That's how we view it. We don't view it as, oh, maybe Zach haven't, no. We're here to pick our brother up at the end of the day, and we're here to win games.
Donovan's been talking about how much they need more from the bench. He said he had a conversation with you about something about your role, or did he say anything like he needs you to, I don't know, help lead the bench or anything like that?
Which day?
Did he? I think Billy said he had a chat with you today or recently about your role on the, trying to get more out of the bench. Was there anything?
I mean, the only thing he said to me today was he knew I had been. He kind of said he knew I had been switched around a lot, and when the team gets full, I'll be coming off the bench. So my role has changed so much. He just wants some type of consistency, for me, just coming off the bench, and just trying to, stay in that role instead of switching me around and being here, being there, and, just getting adjusted and used to that. He ain't really say nothing about we need you to do more,
What has that been like for you? All that switching around in terms of what your role has been?
I mean, it's whatever. I mean, like I've been saying, I'm kind of used to it. All that stuff is out of my control. Like I said, as long as I'm playing with minutes, and able to contribute and able to be out there playing, I don't really care what role it is. I figure it out as I go along. That's just who I am. So.
What is it like to feel the energy in this building with the way you guys have been playing?
It's fun, man. It's just a great atmosphere. It's been dope this season. Just the energy that everybody keeps bringing. The fans bring. They're all behind us, and we go out there and we just try to play hard for them, and for that bulls across our chest. So.
Is that you had a couple threes today where just the crowd erupted and there were kind of big moments in the game. Do you feel that? Does that do something for you when you hear that sound?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it gives you energy. I think it does something for the whole team. And, just brings energy, brings life to the team. Whatever happened. Ayo got a steal, he got a dunk. Ayo threw the lob to Zach. Then Javonte got a tip in. Then the crowd was going crazy. So it just brings energy and life to the whole team.
Coby, I wanted to ask you about two baskets you had. That weird one in the first half off the side of the back. Describe that play from your perspective, if you don't mind.
Look.
And then you had a heat. I mean, you've done this before, but you had a heat check three up from the top of the key that was pretty hot, pretty deep.
Yeah.
Talk me through that one.
I hit a couple. I mean, you just said you've seen it before, so.
I want to hear you say it.
I mean, I had hit a couple, and I was feeling in rhythm. So why not? And it benefited. It went in. So yeah.
There you go. That was good.
What did it feel like to make 6 threes tonight?
I mean, it felt good. I found a little rhythm out there. Just trying to help my team win at the end of the day, like I always say. I caught a rhythm, like I said, and my shot was feeling good. So.
Is there anything you did at the half? Billy kind of talked about how he just kind of saw you kind of leveling yourself out, making sure that, after kind of how the first half started with your shooting, was there anything that you did at the half to maybe adjust the way that you were approaching some of those shots?
Nah, just stay locked in. Just trying to be, a good teammate. We all talk at halftime and what we can do better. And for me, it's just I kept that same preparation like I started the game. So, my shots felt good. Just didn't fall. So for me, it's just staying locked in and just staying ready when my opportunity comes.
Coby, we're going to take one more from Zoom. Sam, go ahead.
Thanks. Coby, you were the only one on the team media asked about being traded last couple of big performance tonight. How much of a relief was that, and how much was it any response to that your name came up, in trade, and at least among media, nobody else did?
I don't really care. I mean, it don't matter. Like I've been saying, whenever they asked me about it before, it's out of my control. Like I said, I'm a laid back guy. Go with the flow. The front office does a good job of communicating. I never had to go to them and say, hey, is this happening? Is this happening? So for me, it was just, like I said, I can't control it. Like I said, I would love to be here. I wanted to be here. We got a chance to do something special this year. So, I want to be here. So, at the end of the day, that ain't really who I am. I don't really get caught up in all that. I just focus on game to game. Whatever happens, happens. You can't control it.
Were you relieved?
I mean, I won't stress. I won't stress. You know what I'm saying? All that internet stuff, man. I don't pay attention to that. Arturis, Mark, Billy, they never came to me and said anything about me being traded. So, I won't stress. You feel me? Like I don't pay attention to the internet talking. That ain't really who I am. So I just focus on how can I help the team and focusing on bettering myself as a player and as a person. So that at the end of the day, that's all that mattered to me.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most reporters didn't ask you about.
If we could start just kind of, first of all, how you felt physically tonight, and then also talk us through, I mean, the two plays that looked like gave you the concussion happened Sunday. You played Monday. So kind of talk us through your week.
So to answer your first question, I felt good today. I felt good. My legs was good. Body was good. Every aspect I felt, ready to play. I felt good. And what happened with my concussion was basically at the Philly game, at the end of the game, when that was a loose ball, Matt Thomason and beat, I dove. That was the initial hit. And then after the game, when I talked to Todd, our trainer, I told him I felt fine. There wasn't any symptoms. And then the next game, same thing. He asked me questions before. This was the Phoenix game back to back, and I felt fine. And then towards the end of the game, like third, fourth quarter, I don't know what reactivated it, but then I started to, feel a little dizzy. And then, after the game, I told Todd. I told him how it was. He said, "All right, we're checking me tomorrow." And then the next day, I said I woke up with a bad headache.
Concussion protocol like?
Say it again.
What is the concussion protocol like?
Like in terms of what, like getting back?
What
So
was the
basically,
experience like?
yeah. So the concussion protocol, you get in the protocol, and then you have to have 24 hours of feeling fine. And then once you have 24 hours of feeling fine, you have to take numerous of tests to get back. A lot of tests, accuracy words, remembering words, balance. I went through 2 rigorous workouts that was tougher than the game. Get on the bike, 15 minutes, run around, run 15 minutes, get your heart rate up to a certain extent. Then today I had to wake up at 8:30, come to the gym, I had to work out again, pass another test. I had to lift weights, do some more conditioning, to just make sure that, my heart rate was good. And then I had to play a whole low minute run, what we call it, to get back conditioned at 5-on-5 scrimmage. And then once I did all that, they asked you other questions: how you doing, how you feeling, any of the symptoms. And then if that's checked off, then I was able to get cleared. So it was a lot. Yeah.
Have you ever had a concussion?
Tonight was just a vacation compared to that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was just telling Beth that, like, after the game, during the game, I felt better than it was trying to get to play the game.
You ever had a concussion before, high school, college?
Yeah, I had one my junior year of college when I broke my nose.
Oh, never in high school?
No.
When you were scoring 60?
Nah, I had one.
How about getting to the game? Obviously, you have a double-double offensively. You guys had so many players contribute. What is it like to kind of have the offense rolling like it was tonight?
I mean, it's great. We have so many, great players on our team and so many guys who can do so many different things. Now it's just all about gelling together and, putting that together. Me being the point guards, it's kind of my job to make sure, put guys in position to be, successful and make sure guys are able to do that. And I think tonight was just an example shown how many guys we have that are capable of doing things at a high level.
Do you don't have other NBA seasons to compare this to, obviously, but like, do you have a sense of how unusual this season has been with, all the, injuries and COVID absences and all the stuff that's happened?
Yeah, I mean, the only season I really can relate this to is my junior year in college, COVID, because we had to wake up, we had to test. It was similar, like guys were out due to COVID, had to do that whole COVID protocol. Games were canceled. It wasn't like a smooth season, I would say. But, this season, that's the only season I compare it to really the COVID years.
How do you develop on-court chemistry, and how do you develop sort of a feel for the team when there's so much like patchwork basically going on?
Yeah, I mean, I think it comes with the foundation. I think if you have a lot of guys built into the foundation as if we're one, household, one family, then when you have guys going in and out, it's much easier to plug, guys in. When you're all built for one common goal, which is to win and be the best you can be, I think that it doesn't matter who's on the court, as long as we all have the same goal, the same opportunity and the same, mindset to try to win and play for each other and play hard and do whatever it takes to win. I think then that's when it makes it easier on the coaching staff to trust that I can plug whoever in, because we're all on the same page and we're all looking forward to one common goal, which is to win.
Did that period of time before training camp started, when you guys were here working out together, like did it start there?
Definitely. I mean, that it started there because, we were very competitive. From the start of training camp, I remember playing scrimmages. We were competitive, going at each other, all 12 guys, just trying to compete. So now when you have guys out, other guys are stepping up because from the day one, we competed with each other and we pushed each other to be the best.
Met Patrick Beverly before tonight.
No, I haven't.
He was doing a lot of meeting and greeting out there.
Say it again.
It sounded like he was doing a lot of
That's like trash talk.
Conversing with a lot of people tonight.
Oh yeah, he probably was. Nah, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I told you I'll just be chilling out there.
Hey, just one more on your. Go ahead. Just one more detail on the concussion stuff. When you dunked on Drummond and smashed into the stanchion, did that do anything to your head?
I mean, it could have. Yeah, it could have. But I remember that the Matt Thomas play was the most recent play, and I remember getting up from that play. I remember that was probably a tough one. Yeah.
There was a moment in the fourth quarter where Alex Caruso got in your ear and you looked really intent on what he was saying. Can you take us through that conversation, what he was trying to give you advice on?
Yeah, Alex, he like my big brother, so he accepts that role. I would say does a great job at that. But he was just telling me that, we just challenged the call, and I had my hand there, and he told me, he was like, "You got lucky there." And I was like, "Yo, like what did I do wrong?" And then he was explaining to me that, I have to be ready early. I can't have my arm there, at that time, because a great offensive player, in the playoffs or, just any great offensive player, when they see that, that's a quick foul, quick just swipe through. Chris Paul does it a lot, James Harden, those guys. So basically he was telling me that keep my hands down and get in my stance and get there early and don't react, but be ready to play right away.
What challenges does Anthony Edwards present when you're matched up with him defensively? He had a couple.
I mean, he's just explosive. He's very explosive. He can finish either way. So, when you got a guy like that, you really have to try to guard him and defend him without letting him get to his gather step through. And because once he get there, he's so explosive and he can finish with either hand. It's difficult to guard him. So, yeah, he's very explosive.
Billy brought up the play where you tied him up for that jump ball. I don't know if it was you guarding him that forced that turnover towards the end of the third quarter. Was that kind of the result of, taking away his space, getting to his spot?
Yeah. I mean, Coach Donovan at the halftime, that's what he said. He said, put your body into it. He said we were playing good initial defense, but we were getting out the way. So he said, when you get in front of them, don't get out the way. So that was just me listening to him say, don't get out the way. So, all right, I'm going to try to get a jump off.
Thanks, Ayo. Thanks, Ayo.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.